You are now tuned in to the Players Den podcast. It's your boy Wayne.
Tone.
And we back, baby.
Yes, sir.
We got another, a special guest with us again.
He be here.
And we back.
Yes, sir. And we better.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Dylan.
Yeah, my guy.
How you doing, man?
Good, man.
Welcome back, man.
On the game in the building, baby.
Absolutely. We're going to talk about basketball. We getting straight into basketball this week, man.
Let's get into it, man.
As y'all know, the playoffs going on right now. New York's actually playing Indiana Pacers. Tie game, 46-46, second quarter. Who y'all like in this series?
This series has been a good one, but
it's been a good one.
I thought coming into the series that the Pacers, they did have a good shot. They still do have a good shot, because I think the way Tom Thibodeau rotation is, he doesn't really play his bench at all, basically. And the Pacers have a good bench, and McConnell and Obi Toppin, like they've been getting at least 10 to 20
Obi
each
got
night.
something to prove. It's his old team.
Yeah, that's true.
He been balling every night. I don't know what he's doing tonight, but the last couple games.
Oh yeah, he's been balling the last couple games.
And the East Bay, the first game, between the legs, I'm like, yo,
playoff game. He don't even care.
Then y'all lost the game.
Brother,
you do that, you gotta.
That gotta be the punch.
W,
real.
Now I need the W, but both teams are fast break teams.
Yeah.
And like you said, TJ balling coming off the bench. Man, what a pickup!
Some games he look better than Halliburton.
Honestly, that's
been a lot of games in the playoffs. He done look better scoring wise.
Yep.
Halley been really struggling getting over 16 points.
Yeah, except for the last game. And then right now he cooking too.
He cooking. He got about 18, 20 points right now.
Yeah.
But it took him a minute to get on track, and luckily he got teammates like Siakam.
Facts.
Yeah.
Such a big pickup for them.
He been doing his thing. It ain't just the scoring, but he play great defense. He's a hustle guy.
Neesmith been playing solid.
Neesmith has been solid too.
Man.
Yep.
Neesmith, the ultimate hustle man.
Yeah.
Really.
He don't need no bucket.
Yeah.
I need good 4 or 5 fouls, 5 rebounds, and about 3 assists.
If he got about 12 points, that's a great game.
That's a great game. Right? It's a great game.
And he been doing it. He been doing it a little bit.
A little bit.
Not every game, but
they not expecting him to score. You got Miles Turner.
Facts.
Putting up at least, he was putting up at least 18 a game. And last game he had about 9.
Yeah.
Which was kind of weird. But maybe it was Halliburton breakout game. It's like fall back. I'm not passing because he had 9 assists. He could have had about 15, 20 that game. But he was just showing everybody everybody been talking down on him, including me. Because it's a lot of hype. Because since that the in-season tournament, I ain't really been seeing that same grit.
Yeah, especially after the All-Star break.
Man, I don't know what he was doing, but luckily, like guys like Siakam is there because he picked up this. I thought that was his team after All-Star break.
Honestly, it literally looked like it was.
Up until these last 2 games, it has been Siakam's team.
Okay, so we on the
honestly,
same page.
it really has been.
Down a little bit too, and I don't. Is it the defense? Is it the schemes that they're running? Is he tired? Because Hart is out rebounding him by at least 8 to 10 rebounds.
And Josh Hart don't come out the game.
No, he playing every minute.
48. He said it's basketball. He said it's people getting up at 6 a.m. working 12 hours.
Which is fact.
He said they tired. Yeah. I played 48 minutes of basketball.
Right, I play a game.
I'm good, brother.
I'm grateful.
We good. Right? But if he
that's still a lot of minutes though.
If he gonna keep that up at a high clip, I expect an injury, man. I mean, we've seen it on this Knicks team.
And exactly,
Randall was busting 40 minutes a night.
Bogdanovich, who was a good pickup for them, I think they got him at the trade deadline.
Yeah.
He's a hell of a player. Like he's smooth, but he's out.
Smooth player.
Yep.
So he's out too.
Yeah, he's out.
I didn't know he was hurt. Wow.
Yeah, he's been hurt.
OG had
hurt.
Yeah, this young, y'all don't know nothing about the Knicks. OG had 29 last game, and then fast break had a layup and started grabbing the hand.
He had 29
and 3/4. And
he was cooking.
It was efficient as hell.
He looked like Kawhi out there for a little bit.
He looked like Kawhi for real.
He looked like Kawhi out there. That too. Yeah. On every aspect.
As far as winning the series, though, I think I'm only going to take the Knicks because I think they're a little bit better in the clutch defensively. Like I think they can hammer down and get the stops when they need to,
or get that rebound. Or
they can get that one big stop that they need.
You see Brunson in the paint. I'm like, where his little bitty at? He down there trying to box out. I'm like, bro, everybody buy in.
And for
like
they bought in.
And for like a guard forward, Josh Hart be getting hella rebounds. Like
he the best guard rebounder in the NBA every year.
He's exactly. In the playoffs, he's going to out rebound your center. Sorry,
I swear one game he had like 14. I looked
he's
the box
soaring
score,
for
when
the
I saw
rebound.
him jump over Embiid, like I'm talking about like a
he is soaring, bro.
Like jumped over Embiid, extended out, grabbed it, pulled it down. I was like,
that shit hit the rim. He just like
he's
just
up there. He's 6'5". You would think this dude was 6'8", 6'9".
Yeah,
right.
6'5" guy who's just bought in on rebound. He's been the top. One of the
He's been the top rebounder for guards since he got drafted.
He's averaging at least 5 rebounds since his rookie season. And like that's crazy. Like a game.
Yep.
Wow. This is a guard and he don't start.
Now
he started. At first he wasn't. Yeah.
He was off the bench with it. Yeah.
He was still grabbing 12 off the bench. Like
he probably just started. What? He probably just got in the starting lineup. Was it 2 years ago?
That's
maybe.
What I'm saying. Yeah. But he's always been a rebounder. Yeah. And it's crazy how teams overlook a guy who can rebound, play defense, and shoot the ball. Like, how do you look over a 6'5" guy who's can give you every minute on the court, can play defense, rebound it. Yeah. Rebound is part of defense. Yep. If you got 12 defensive rebounds, you did something right. Yep. You box him out and you got this.
And to your point too, he's a shooter too. He's like he can shoot at a high clip.
But it's crazy because he don't even shoot most nights. Now some nights he'll hit 5, 7 threes.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
But most nights he's
he gets about 1 or 2.
Yeah, 1 or 2.
1 or 2, but it's like 12 points with like 18 boards and 4 assists.
Right. This man got big man numbers.
Might have a steal or two too.
And he got Clint Capella numbers.
Shout out to Dante DiVincenzo, another guy who's bought in.
Villanova boy is going crazy.
He rebound well too. That's a rebounding guard too. So
his shot been crazy,
and it's been contested threes throughout the playoffs. Contested shots. He's knocking them down. But don't forget you can put it on the floor.
He been hitting with like 4 a game.
At least 4.
Yeah.
Because he's averaging about 20 points right now.
Yeah, he been going
crazy. About 18 points.
They looking just like they used to look in Villanova, just on the Knicks.
And Brunson just took the cookies.
Look at this, man. Hey, look at this. No,
Brunson dunked. He dunked. Now he's splashing.
Bro. Just dunked, man, like a little one of the mellows.
Yeah.
Hey, 2K8.
Okay, Brunson. Wow.
I'm sorry, Brunson is fire. Brunson is fire, but he does not have the body build to have to bounce like that.
Not he getting bouncy on the edge.
And see, that's gonna turn up everybody. And they pass the ball well too. But the Pacers do too. That's why this is a good series. I thought it was gonna be a boring series. But it's carving out to be.
It's starting to get a little interesting. It's starting to get interesting.
I thought Halliburton wasn't gonna bring it, and if he didn't, it was gonna be
boring. Then it'd be boring
because he ain't been bringing it in the playoffs. It's just been a team effort. And I still got the Knicks though.
I got Knicks in like 6.
Yeah, Knicks.
Because I just don't think Halliburton gonna keep it up.
No,
I got Knicks in like 6.
Brunson will. I don't think a sweep. I don't think y'all.
They already won.
They don't beat them. I
don't know why I thought it was 1-1.
Yeah, they
don't beat them both times at home. They don't. It should have been. It should have been 1-1.
Yeah.
When they caught that kick ball on that steal.
Man, bro.
Boy,
the Knicks got some home cooking. I'm not gonna lie.
Back-to-back plays steals for the. Come on, man.
Right.
Reggie Miller said when you playing in New York, it's really 5 against 8.
Yeah,
because you're playing against the referees too.
If Reggie Miller saying it. Come on,
and you know he had big battles in New York in his career.
He know.
And we've been seeing it a little bit too. That Sixers series, it was a lot of questionable shit.
You know, the first game, they came out and was like,
the 2-minute report.
The Knicks did this and that. It's like, bro, stop doing that shit and fix it right away.
Exactly.
Nobody want to wait till the next day and they need to stop the report because this shit ain't helping nobody.
Yeah,
it's just they're just admitting guilt.
Just admitting guilt. Just get that shit. Don't give it to the public because
they just let y'all.
You making this shit look, and I'm betting on this shit too. You like motherfucker. You know Maxey misses.
Like you missed out on 100 because of this. Yeah.
Like, come on, man. He get 29. It was 29 and a half, but he got fouled, but y'all didn't call it, so I lose. Both of us lose. So fix that shit. But I only need a 2-minute report the next morning, and it's bright and early.
Oh yeah, 8 a.m.
8 a.m. 9 in the morning.
You waking up pissed off, bro.
Like no way it was 30 missed calls in the game. Like what we doing?
And they only doing the last 2 minutes.
What are we doing?
Exactly. Not even the whole game.
Like what do we? That let me know these refs need to get younger. That's what I think. The refs need to get younger. I see all these old motherfucking Tony brothers. You've been around since I was like 8, brother. Like, when I started watching basketball, you was on the Hawks game, brother. You always been hated in Atlanta, brother. But he's still in the league, and And everybody talk about, like, they made a joke one game. It was like, he's like, yeah, me and Tony Brothers never got into it when I was in the league. And they was like, excuse me? You the first person? He was like, no, I'm just playing. They was like, yeah, because you would be the first person to ever admit to some shit like that.
Right.
Exactly.
Everybody that got into it with him. But I'm going Knicks.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
got
go
Knicks
Knicks.
in 5-6.
I'm gonna go Knicks.
It don't matter. It's just the will. They willing these games.
Oh,
they
yeah.
playing through the whistle. Y'all not playing through the
Exactly.
whistle. I don't know what else to tell you. I mean, that's what you.
They're bringing the intensity and the physicality every
Mitchell
single
Robinson
night.
not playing, and it looking like he don't need to play. Randall
They
not
missing
playing,
so much
and it's
shit.
looking like
Right.
just imagine if Randall was there. Like, it'd be more stagnant. It wouldn't be Brunson getting 35, 40 a night.
Nah,
it'd
yeah.
be
They'll both be getting about 25, 28
right,
a night.
it'd be Randall getting the 40 with an L. You know how he do.
Right.
He put up some stats with an L. He love to do shit like that.
Facts.
But it seemed like no big is working out for this team. Because I
Just
said
Hartenstein.
he a big.
Just as
but-
far as availability.
he a big, but he think like a guard. He like Baby Bam. Motherfucker
Not
had
Baby
seven,
Bam.
Motherfucker had 7 assists last game. I'm like, yo.
Right. Why you
Josh
passing
Hart.
so much?
But that's their system.
Yeah.
Find
Yeah.
the corner, and Josh Hartnett is in them corners, ready to. Everybody
Knocking
ready
them
to
down.
shoot. But Indiana, I don't like them to get swept though. They
Nah,
may,
man.
they,
They not
may,
gonna
they
get
may
swept.
win tonight if
Yeah.
Siakam start cooking because he ain't doing shit.
I like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
I like 6.
Really,
Yeah, I'm about to
6.
say
yeah.
I like 6 too. I like 6.
I like 6. I'm going 6. I don't see them. This can be an interesting series, and it may go 7 the way it pan out.
Yeah.
Because if Halliburton get in his bag and say, "Fuck it, I'm 6'7" and Brunson 6'2.5" or some shit,"
Right.
who really gonna guard me out here 1-on-1? Hart shorter than him too. So if he just get in his own head and just start hooping, this may turn into a Game 7 situation. And if Siakam, them two can do it. That's a good
Yeah.
duo.
Yeah. I mean, they there for a reason. Every game been competitive.
It's been-
It
that's what I'm
ain't like
saying.
the Knicks been just
'Cause I
waxing
think
them.
the Game 1 was 2 points, wasn't it?
Could have been.
Yeah, it was close.
It was
something like
close.
that.
It was
It had
something
to be
like
a
that.
2-point win, so
Yeah.
it was very close. So it's really who rotation gonna step up better, and Pacers use their rotation. Everybody
Yeah,
come
I'm about to say if we talking if it comes down to benches, Pacers definitely have the advantage.
Oh, they got the advantage.
Yeah.
They play they sub 5.
Right,
They're sub
exactly.
5.
Yeah, they won by 4 and
Oh,
then
4.
9.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, so 4. But yeah, if Pacers play their bench and if everybody buy in, this can be 7 games.
Yeah,
Siakam
absolutely.
got 10 now, so
Yeah.
he doing something now. I mean,
Right.
it can get better. But if Dante and Brunson say, "Fuck it, let's just do it next half," and we don't come out the game, and we just
We could be
just
having
get in them.
we could be having a
Right.
just play
completely
like
different
stars. Just
conversation.
play like stars. It can be something else.
Right. All
So
right,
let's-
go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Okay. I was gonna get into the next Eastern series, which is the Celtics and the Cavaliers.
This one is panning out to something. It's
Turned
panning
out is 1-1 right now after game 1.
Yeah.
Celtics won about like 20 points.
They
We think
did. But
we
you-
like this
you had
game.
to fill them out. It's a
Yeah.
fill out. You beat them at home. I hate when people be like, "Oh, Celtics give up one game." Yeah, but they shouldn't be losing at home.
That's true.
And
That's a good
no,
point.
even if you're gonna lose at home, don't lose by 20 to the
That's
Cavaliers.
right. But it ain't just the Cavaliers. It's Evan Mobley like, let me tap in and drop 20 on y'all because who's guarding me is no Porzingis. Who's really Al Horford? Let me get around him.
Yeah.
What am I doing? So it's really them just tapping in and just playing ball. Garland and I don't know what Garland doing though. It's kind
Nah.
of weird.
Yeah.
It ain't there.
He's out the flow
It
right
ain't,
now.
it ain't even like Donovan Mitchell not like finding him. Like everybody is giving him the ball and he's not
Yeah.
executing.
Yeah,
That's really what it is.
I remember. I think it was
He
the first
getting
round game I
opportunities.
watched. He had a whole bunch of turnovers.
Bro,
Actually, it might have been game
bro,
1 of the
it
Celtics
was
series.
sick.
but
Yeah, he played
crazy.
bad and he
Bro,
played real
6.
bad.
Yeah.
And it was like on some, he just fumbling and
Right.
people just taking the ball from him.
Yeah.
Or it rolled off his leg. I'm like,
Missing easy shots that he
bro,
usually
the
hit.
layups he was missing, the game 1 was crazy. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie.
I will say this about the Celtics, though. The thing about the Celtics, and you did make a good point, they shouldn't be losing games at home. But when I think they shot like 8 of 35 from 3 or something
Bro,
crazy
crazy.
like that.
And they do or die by the 3. That's why
are.
I always like the
And-
Hawks against them because if they
and-
got an off night, we can beat
And
them.
they made
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown go left a lot. Oh my goodness.
Boy, that boy's left hand is
Ain't no way
non-existent.
Okoro should be D'ing you up like that. There's no way. But Okoro's like, come this way.
Well,
Yeah.
for game 1, he cooked.
Right.
Jaylen
because-
Brown went
but
crazy.
he watched film and was like, this motherfucker really don't go left.
Mm-hmm.
And he fumbled a couple times trying to dribble around Isaac. He was like, nah, you know you can't go left. He gave it to Reggie. Reggie Miller was like, oh, damn, he just put it in his hand. That was a gift wrap one. I'm talking about just dribble it right into the man's hand. But
Damn.
if you watch Tennessee, Tatum don't really want to shoot the jumper. I don't think y'all been watching the playoffs.
Yeah.
He don't want to shoot,
he
y'all.
He like right.
He wanna facilitate and get layup and dunk. He don't want to shoot that jumper, and it's like, brother, you gonna have to playing Donovan Mitchell.
Man, I was looking at his game. I was looking at his box score for last game 2, and man, I was like, did he get hurt? He only shot like 7 or 9 shots. I was like, bro, what are you doing?
But it's been like that. Under 18 attempts is crazy for a guy who you finna pay $300 million.
Exactly.
So, like, it's weird to me how Porzingis out. I'm expecting you to really take command because Porzingis gonna demand the ball. He's 7'3". Right. But no Porzingis, bro, get your ass in the paint, and he usually rebound. He usually do it all, but it seemed like Derek White been there.
And Jaylen Brown.
They've
been leading the team.
30 the first game.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown, they leading scorer. And then Derek White's their second leading scorer. There's in no world should Jason Tatum be your third leading scorer.
On the best team in the NBA.
Yeah,
that's the playoffs
crazy.
at that too.
Right.
Like this is the playoffs,
But
man.
he ain't shooting the ball, bro.
In this game
He not.
this was the first game that he led the team in scoring. I think maybe the whole playoffs.
Bro,
he haven't scored over
crazy.
21 points before.
And it was 27.
22 points,
And
I
that's
think.
why it was weird looking at Prosper.
He scored 25.
Oh, wow. He didn't even get the
No, he scored 25.
He's sick. He's sick. He's sick. But no, to the point about
no Porzingis. So Brown.
This man ain't scored over 25
I know.
once.
But Jaylen Brown done dropped 30 and 28 and 25.
And Derek White.
Derek White done
it seemed like they
35.
playing better when he is acting in that third scoring role.
Maybe.
which is crazy.
Maybe.
Which it is crazy.
Because I think yesterday he was like trying to score and then
I think that's where they missed Drew Holiday a little bit.
Donovan Mitchell, yeah.
Because Drew Holiday could be that facilitator
Well, they
for
got
them
Drew
and make
Holiday.
sure. Oh my bad, I was tripping. I thought he was still on the Bucks.
No.
I get him mixed up.
Yeah, they got Drew
what-
Holiday.
So what is? I mean, Drew Holiday's
Drew
supposed to be
ain't
that
doing nothing.
facilitator. Then
Drew
Like,
had
he's
4
supposed-
And
points.
they just gave him $140 million, fellas.
Drew Holiday had 4
They just
points,
gave him
3 assists, 2 rebounds, in 35 minutes.
Drew Holiday's supposed to be. I feel
7
like
field goal attempts.
he's supposed to be a floor general. He's supposed to make sure Tatum gets the ball when he needs to get the ball. And all
It's
that
like
stuff.
when Derek White struggled, they struggled. He struggled.
That's really fast.
1 of 8.
He struggled, and they didn't
really
win.
fast.
Yep.
That tells me a lot about the Celtics. That tells me a lot right there. Derek White struggles, y'all possibly lose the game. So that let me know we gonna key in on Derek White. You ain't getting them open attempts. We gonna put Isaac on Jaylen Brown. We gonna make you go left. You going left.
Right.
I don't care where the screen at. You're coming up the screen. You're gonna have to come back left.
I don't believe in the Celtics. I still think they may make it out the East, but I don't think they have a shot in hell to win the chip.
Listen, Donovan Mitchell playing possessed. He been playing like this like the last 5 games where he's
That's
like,
him in the playoffs.
It's like if
He's
nobody
crazy.
gonna score, just give me the fucking ball.
Yeah, he's
and I'm
crazy.
gonna show
I'll do
you
it myself.
When he hit that jumper before halftime, I knew they was winning.
Yep,
I ain't
that
gonna cap. On Tatum, when he hit that, it didn't have no room, no space. 3.
Oh, that was. I remember
Come
that,
on,
bro.
man.
That was
When he
crazy.
hit that, I was like, yeah, this is
It's
gonna
over
be.
with.
29, 8, and 7.
And he could have did more damage.
Mm-hmm.
But Evan Mobley had
And we got to think, this is all without
and Jared back.
no Jared Allen.
Yeah.
No, he played last game. I thought he did.
Oh, I don't think he played.
Jared didn't play.
Nah, I don't think he played.
I think he was
Man.
on the bench, but they didn't play him.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he got a DNP.
So that means they just let him sit in the chamber. That's
Just
not
let him
good.
rest.
Yeah, see,
That mean they was going to bring him out just in case
See,
shit
that's
got
crazy.
ugly,
Right,
and it did
it
it.
did.
that's
It never did.
That's
ugly.
bad because good luck beating them boys in Cleveland. That fan base in
And
Cleveland.
he going to be, they might start him next game.
That fan base in Cleveland real. It's still like Braun
Yeah.
there.
Because that's going to throw the Celtics off. These first 2 games, it been no Jared
Yeah,
Allen.
White got to cook. If
And
he
they been
don't,
at home.
That means Tatum going to shoot that ugly ass jumper that I ain't like since he been in the league. It's too slow. He can't get it off.
Bro, it's hella slow.
Halliburton can't get his off either. That's why he ain't been scoring because he got to wind it up, and
He really do.
both of them got to wind up shit, and that's not the you ain't getting them off. So Tatum trying to get to his spot, but everybody like, bro, we know you gonna dribble from the 3 and get to the 18.
And you're right-handed. They contesting right on that right hand.
right on.
Because you're going to wind it over there.
See,
You're right.
That's where you shoot it at.
that's why Derek White they leading scorer and shit because he got the quickest 3.
Yeah.
If Derek White and
quickest-
Jaylen Brown don't score 25 game 3, I don't like them to win.
I think the way Mobley just tapped in, if Mobley do that again, they don't win, bro.
Nah. If Mobley starts getting dominant,
If
like
Mobley
you said,
gets
it's
dominant the
over
way he
with
got
him.
dominant last game, who's going to stop him?
Nobody-
Al Horford?
Nobody can stop him.
Stop.
They have nobody to stop him.
They keep holding on to Al Horford. Good luck, bro. This may be Al Horford last year, bro. He can't move on defense.
Al Horford been finessing for a minute, I feel like, though.
Bro, he is.
But he's solid, but he not.
This year, bro,
he fell all the way off.
They thought he's going to guard Evan Mobley. Are you fucking serious? This man got a bag, a handle.
And he's 37, 38? I think he's 37.
Come on, man. Evan was like, stop playing with me.
Right.
And who's next? Okay, so Al Horford move out the picture.
Who they put on him? Tillman?
Right.
Yeah, they got nobody for him. They got nobody for him.
And how long Porzingis out?
Right. There's no timetable.
Oh, that didn't.
He's not coming back. He's done for the year.
No, I don't think it's that type of no time. I think they just not putting a date on it because they just gonna. Because he been practicing. I think he been participating. He been doing it.
Right.
Oh yeah.
They lose next game.
He'll be out there game 4.
But I'm expecting Tatum drop 40. That's what I'm expecting.
That's what he's need to do. That's what the Celtics need.
I'm expecting Tatum to be like 40, 16 to 25 shooting type shit. That's what I'm expecting.
He need a 40-point double-double.
And I'm talking about 12 boards.
Yeah.
8 assists. Like, where you been at? Like, that's you. Where you been?
He ain't did it once this playoffs.
Where have you been?
For the record, I still do like the Celtics in this series.
I do, but they better if they let Mitchell and them and company get confidence.
But it can get ugly. I do think it can be ugly.
This team won like 15, 16 games in a row in the regular season. This is a team if they get hot, they hot.
Yep.
And Mitchell is hot because he been
and he was an MVP candidate during that time in the season.
And another dude, I feel like he been struggling ever since the series started too. Strus, like.
Bro,
he's doing this and Strus ain't even on it. Strus get on.
I'm talking about he ain't even rebounding this shit.
That's true.
The utility shit he not even doing. So if Strus get
going,
get you 15, 20, 5 threes.
Garland. If Garland wake the fuck up.
Garland not. I don't think he is either.
Garland wake it up.
No.
But if Garland starts getting you,
he fouling a lot. Like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Bro, it's meaningless fouls. You in foul trouble, but you reaching.
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
I don't know,
It
bro.
does seem like it's a mental thing for him at this point.
I think he's not meshing. See, Mitchell, like, I can play with anybody. Garland, like, I can't play off ball.
Oh, yeah.
Mitchell, like, motherfucker, I can play XYZ. Like, this is
but Mitchell, he better with that ball in his hand. And
but,
Garland not fucking with what Mitchell can do.
Mitchell may be on the island and be like, nah, come on out here so I can go around you.
Who you talking about, Mitchell Robinson?
Hell no.
Hell no, that crippled motherfucker.
Donovan Mitchell,
Bro,
man.
I thought he was serious for a second. He was trolling.
But nah, if they let Mitchell play with confidence, if Mobley do this game 2 shit for the rest of the series, and Porzingis don't come back,
they're gonna be in check.
And Al Horford under
and Tatum playing the same way.
Right.
You got to throw that in there.
Facts.
Because if Tatum cooking the way we know he can cook, I like Celtics.
Nobody's stopping them, yeah.
But nobody can really stop him. They don't have no fucking shot blockers.
The Celtics?
No. If Mobley 6'10" ass just be like, I'm just finna put everybody in the paint. Posters. Because he can. I done seen Mobley do some shit in person twice.
Mm-hmm.
I know what Mobley can do. If him and Mitchell just say, we got us, this can be.
So who y'all got? I'm going Celtics in 6.
I got Celtics.
I'm going to say Celtics in 7.
I'm going to say Celtics in 6.
Because I just know what Mitchell can silence crowds, and he did.
Yeah.
And
if
he could turn his up at home, this shit gonna get ugly. That boy Tatum better bring it. 40 points, brother.
Yeah.
Jalen gonna. I know Jalen coming.
He gonna bring it. Yeah.
Jalen gonna come hard. He coming. I know Jalen gonna do it. I know what Jalen gonna do. But if you think you finna coast and get to the finals, brother, hell no.
Without hooping,
you gonna have to hoop.
And if you gonna play like this and you gotta face a team like the Knicks, boy, hell no.
Right. I'm thinking, bro, that game that'll go to 7.
That's going to 7 immediately.
And I don't know which way.
Right.
I'm just saying 7.
Because if they outwork, it's just really like I wanting it. I want this shit. We pros, but I want it more than you.
Yeah. I think the Celtics bank on their talent too much versus hooping.
They do.
But
like they know they better than them, but they not going out there and showing it.
I don't even think they banking on their talent. I think they just banking on
hitting threes too.
Players. Specific players.
Nah, you're right.
I think they banking on Derek White to be open and hitting them, like making them shots. And when he didn't, it was like, damn, who else?
They ain't got no backup plan.
That's when your star power supposed to pop in, and they not doing it.
They not doing it. That's tough, bro. That's gonna be ugly.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good series too.
I
was very bored with after game 1 and
game 1.
Game 1 it was like
this gonna be boring.
Right, this gonna seem like a sweep.
Game 1, but I see
after the first 2 games of the Knicks series, I was like, this is gonna be boring.
I said the same shit.
But now it's heating up. I'm liking it.
The refs gonna help. The refs finna help their ass, of course.
Right.
Then I see the 2-minute report. That don't make it no better. But if Tyrese and them can win at home, hey, they falling. Knicks falling. They hurt.
Yeah.
Jalen, he a little crooked. His foot a little hurt too. He's on a minute, but he set a quarter. That's big.
Yeah, he's still eating.
He's still cooking. But I know that foot hurt. And he do a lot of pivot and three. Man, he do a lot of shit on his feet.
Fast twitch moves and stuff,
But he different. I gotta give him the
He
flowers.
nice.
He looking like the top one, like top 2, top 3 guard this year.
Shit, he got top 5 MVP.
I'm sorry.
That's a top 5 player this season.
That's what I'm saying. Looking like a top 3 goddamn guard. I mean, over big names this year. You can make I know Knicks fans making arguments.
You got to.
For sure.
So
and they standing on it.
You almost broke your damn neck.
And they standing on it.
He almost snapped his neck looking at him.
What?
We in the same way. I got you. Look, I got you, brother.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into the Western Conference.
Let's get it, because this the shit.
Let's start with the game that's happening next, which is the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Denver Nuggets. Right now, Minnesota's leading that series.
Them boys in trouble.
2-0. They're up 2-0 on the defending champs. After the performance we saw defensively last game without Rudy Gobert, by the way, who missed the game due to having his kid.
Son was born.
But before we get into the series, Gilbert Arenas on his podcast was talking about how Rudy Gobert was pretty much tripping, paraphrasing here, for missing the game and not missing the birth of his firstborn, also his son.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, come on, bro.
Like, this is their first child,
that's his first kid.
Yeah, you only get to see your first kid,
bro.
Once.
Like, be for real, bro. Like, you can't miss the birth. You gotta think. You gotta think. If he was a school teacher, aren't you gonna miss school that day?
Exactly.
You know, it's not. You're not saying fuck the kids.
Exactly.
Your son is being born.
Your son and your first kid ever.
Like if you I don't know, a bus driver or I don't know, a chef, like you gonna anybody's gonna miss.
Anybody's gonna go to that.
Like this basketball, we all want to see him out there on the court. It sucked not seeing him, but he had bigger obligations.
Oh, for sure.
This is life. He still got life.
Right. At the end of the day, we talking about a game. Like, it's his job, but it's a game. If that's his kid.
So everybody saying all that stuff, bro, dead that, man. This man did the right thing.
Facts. He definitely did.
Only way I miss him if it's finals game 7. That's the only way. And I still might miss that shit.
I ain't gonna care, bro.
I still might.
My firstborn,
I still might miss that.
Being a black man, knowing black women don't make it, and I can't miss this.
I still might say fuck game 7. You know,
I'm missing it. We gotta.
That's the only time I think I'd be like, nah.
I can't even lie. That is tough, but I probably.
I'm still gonna see my son.
You still gotta go.
But people that saying bro, come on, it's a second round playoff game. Take it easy. But let's go ahead and get to the series. The Timberwolves are up 2-0 right now.
Yeah.
The defensive performance that they put in on that game 2 was incredible. I mean, I haven't seen nothing like that. I know a lot of the older heads like Stephen A. He said he hasn't seen defense play like that since I think 95, 96 Chicago Bulls against Orlando in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah.
For me, because I wasn't watching basketball. I was 1 or 2. You know what I'm saying? I was not watching basketball then, but this reminded me of Detroit Pistons against Lakers.
Yeah.
In 2004 NBA Finals when they beat them in 5.
Yeah.
The defensive performance, and I'm surprised nobody on ESPN brought this up.
Right.
So I'm like, this reminds me of that. Everybody bringing up other times. I'm like, nah, I think this is the Lakers and Detroit defense.
Yeah.
Because Detroit put on a show on defense.
They did.
Kobe, Shaq, they locked them up, bro.
Yeah.
And this is prime Kobe, Shaq.
Right, exactly.
Like, I was watching as a kid, like, what is going on?
Right. Like
Kobe and Shaq
getting locked up, you would have never thunk it. But nah, this has been it's been a really fun series so far to watch, and just watching Ant-Man do his thing and really come into his own, and really like this is the season and this is the postseason. He's really like, he was already a name, but this is where he really making his name. Like, it's weird to say a coming out party because of the hype that he already had, but this really feels like his coming out party to show you like, hey, I'm really one of them ones. Like, y'all thought I was gonna be just a really good player. Nah, I'm one of them ones. And so watching Ant do that has been fun, obviously with him being from here, but
absolutely.
the Nuggets in trouble. Like, I thought after game one, I was like, okay, they hit you in the mouth game one. Maybe you
bounce
know,
back.
As Tone was saying earlier, you know, so you feel the other team out in the first game. So I was thinking maybe that was the reason they just took you by surprise.
Right.
I was like, Nuggets championship pedigree, they're gonna bounce back game two.
Absolutely.
Nope. Man, once that
they got
happened,
smacked even harder.
Like
they got the first time they got jabbed game one. They're
Right.
like, okay, he jabbed me.
Yeah.
Nah, game two they punched you and you failed.
Exactly.
You got to get back up because it's another game.
Yeah.
But you hit the canvas.
Facts.
They hit the canvas in game two.
They hit the canvas.
And it was very eye opening to the basketball world.
Right.
Because the way that they was up by 30 vast majority of the game.
Yeah.
They couldn't stop Ant-Man. Jamal Murray couldn't shoot the ball in the ocean. Jokic throwing 6-7 turnovers. Yeah. I think he might have had 5 in the first half.
Right.
The way that they were Jaden McDaniels, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Man, what?
Nas Reed, 6th Man of the Year. Shout out to Nas Reed.
Yeah.
Cat playing defense in the post, knocking down those threes.
Right.
Mike Conley playing great defense, being a great veteran leader.
I said this before the series even started. Minnesota is literally like, if you view, let's just say the Nuggets are Superman, right? Literally the Timberwolves are like their kryptonite just because of how they match up so well. Like the way Cat has been making Jokic have to play defense, which he's gotten exposed, obviously. They've been trying to get him out of those situations, but they can't really. Mm-hmm. And then obviously, you can put a guy like Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Jaden McDaniels on, Jamal Murray. Yep. Ant's going to do his thing on defense as well.
And you can put Ant.
And you could put Ant too, to your point. So, really, the Timberwolves are the perfect matchup as far as the Nuggets, as far as being able to neutralize everything that they want to do. Mm-hmm. So, again, I was surprised that they won game 2. I thought the Nuggets were going to bounce back.
I did too.
The question really is, like, are the Nuggets in trouble? Like,
the Nuggets are in trouble. The Nuggets are in trouble. Going down 2-0, being beat twice at home in the Mile High, where it's harder for opponents to play because of the altitude. They went in there and smacked y'all twice. Now they going home with home court advantage. The fans going to be the atmosphere is going to be electric. Ant-Man, I don't see him having a bad game.
He's not slowing down. He's
in
one of them zones right now.
back.
Yep.
So after game 1, a reporter asked Jokic. Of course they lost that game. They said, "Hey, I know they got 3 big men. They rotating on you. It's only one of you. You're tired. They throw Gobert on you. He get a break. They throw Cat on you. He get a break. Then they throw Nas Reed on you. He get a break. Then they throw another fresh body at you. Exactly. They're like, what's going on?" Jokic said, "Man, only thing I can think of if it was a clone, 2 of me."
Exactly.
Like,
and him saying that, like, that's
after game
very
1.
telling. After game 1. Like, you can tell just how much they're making him work offensively and defensively. So, having to make Jokic work that much, I mean, that's what really, again, falls on the shoulders of Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr.
But they perimeter defenders are even more insane.
Exactly.
And then they can score and shoot.
Right.
And then everybody can shoot except for Gobert.
He really is the only one that can. Because Nas Reed going out there, he was, knocking down shot
Anderson
after shot.
Even hit a 3.
Kyle Anderson, exactly. Who is surprisingly really good on defense, even though he doesn't really look the quickest or the most athletic out there. Like, he's holding his own defensively as well. Yeah.
Shit, you can't teach that.
Nope, not at all.
But who you got game 3?
Ooh.
Because game 3 is going to be very telling for this series.
It's going to be very telling.
The first 2 games was already very telling, but this is going to be.
I'm struggling
with the hammer and a nail or a turning point.
Exactly.
What you think it is, the hammer and a nail or a turning point?
See, my heart tells me, nah, the Nuggets gonna bounce back. They're too talented, too experienced not to bounce back. But my head is telling me, nah, the Timberwolves are here. Like, this is their time, and it just seems like they're one of the ones. I
respect that for sure.
I'm gonna say it's the hammer and the nail.
Me too.
Seal up the coffin. 3-0.
I think the Minnesota Timberwolves go up 3-0. I think going into the series, I had Denver. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I had Minnesota.
Sure. I did too.
I did have Denver, but when you get smacked twice at home and the way they playing, the confidence that they have, the energy that Ant-Man is spilling into every one of his teammates, They just look real good, man. I don't know, man. If Jamal Murray can't go out and get you 25, I do expect Jokic to have a bounce back game.
Oh, for sure.
This is what game 3 gonna matter the most to me.
Yeah.
Jamal Murray looking like Jamal Murray, and MPJ looking like MPJ.
Facts.
If those two players don't look like how they looked against the Lakers, they will lose tonight.
Yeah, and then Ant 2 coming out and saying, I forgot after what game it was, but it might have been after they won the series
against the Suns.
Against the Suns, against the Suns, where he was like, I just want to kill everything in front of me like now. When a dude is in that type of mindset, that's scary. And he's been he not only talking the talk, he walking the walk too. So if he's on that type of time, yeah, go ahead and give me Minnesota.
I seen some interviews with him. Him and Contavious Caldwell Pope, they both UGA Bulldogs. Also, Georgia boys, born.
Yep.
So obviously they have a brotherhood. They share an alumni. He was asked about KCP, and this was also after the Sun series, so before game 1.
Right.
And he was like, yeah, how he was like, KCP, that's my big brother, but oh yeah, I want to take his head off.
And that's, and
then he proceeded to do it for 2 games.
Exactly.
And then another thing I saw was I think a reporter really tried him. So he and this was also before the series as well. So going into the series, a reporter asked him, hey, you just played against Kevin Durant, one of your all-time favorites, whatever, veteran. He was like, any of those players, going into this next series, and man, kind of like, nah, not really. And he was like, not even like, somebody like a Jamal Murray. He was like, he said, hell no. That's what he said. Hell,
man,
he said, hell
like
no.
that.
He only 27 and about to be 23 soon. Like, there ain't no old head that I looked up to. Like,
I ain't look up no Jamal Murray. We was at the same place at the same time.
Right. So, man, I say all that to say Ant-Man is, like you said, talking the talk, walking the walk, and he mean business. He is not here to play. He is here to kill, and that's why he's getting compared to MJ and Kobe, because they had the same mentality and they can go out there and get the job done.
Facts.
So, shout out to the Timberwolves.
So you taking Minnesota?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm taking Minnesota again. I say hammer in the nail too.
All right,
for sure. Because right now they're the Atlanta Timberwolves. To everybody in Georgia,
they really are.
Well, the Hawks ain't nowhere. Atlanta Timberwolves, let's get it.
Let's get Atlanta Timberwolves.
All right, let's get into that. The last series, which is the Thunder and the Mavericks. Series tied up 1-1 right now.
Yeah.
After game 1, that was 5 straight playoff wins for OKC in a row. I honestly thought they would make it 6 going into game 2. I did expect the Mavericks to obviously punch back a little bit harder than they did in game 1, but they actually went out there and got the job done.
Yeah.
They beat them in that game 2, so the series now tied 1-1. What was your biggest takeaway from the first 2 games?
My biggest takeaway too, and you talked about it at the end, was how the Mavs bounced back. Like, to see them get trounced the way they did in game 1, like that opened my eyes a little bit. I was like, whoa, because I had the Mavs going into the series before the series started. I still do have the Mavs, and we'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
But once I saw them get blown out the way they did in game 1, I was like, oh, hold up now, the OKC gonna do y'all like that? Like, I didn't think it was gonna be like that. But seeing them bounce back the way they did in game 2 kind of reassured me a little bit. It's like, okay, like the Mavs are getting back to what they do, because really, and I know, like, I saw a tweet the other day where it was like, oh, people feel that, like, apparently these were like Mavs players saying this, like, oh, they have a sigh of relief when Luka comes out the game because they feel like they can touch the ball. Yeah. But I don't know, because to me it feels like, and maybe it's because it's Luka and Kyrie, and of course they're gonna get the ball, but it feels like Luka and Kyrie are really meshing really well right now.
Oh yeah. One of my biggest concerns from at least game 1 was, because the game didn't really get out of hand until like the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So, of course, SGA, Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren, they're playing crazy.
Right.
When you get contributions from guys like Wiggins, Aaron Wiggins, and
crazy, or the other Jalen Williams,
Lou Dort shooting 50%, playing great defense.
Yep.
Luka did look a little banged up with that knee in game 1. He bounced back in game 2. But just after game 1, all of those things were a little bit concerning. The way that the OKC came out and balled in a clutch.
Yep.
and the way that Luka looked in game one. Didn't score 20 points in that game.
Yeah, he looked.
That was his third game in his playoff career where he didn't score 20 points.
To your point, he does look a little banged up. Like, there were a couple of times we had a couple collisions and he was slow to get up. So you can tell he was just really laboring out there. You know, obviously nagging injuries between a 82-game season plus the playoff games they played already. So he's been through a lot, and nobody is 100% right now. So he's obviously dealing with something, and he really looked like it. But you know what? You got to give credit to OKC too, because they're making sure they get into Luka. They make sure he's feeling everything. Make sure he has to earn every bucket. So you got to give it to OKC, because honestly, I thought coming into the series, OKC was gonna be a little hard for OKC to guard Luka and Kyrie, but they've been up to the task. So I'm impressed with OKC. It still doesn't change my mind on who's going to win the series. I still think the Mavs are going to win the series, especially, like I said, because of the way they bounced back in game 2.
I'm glad I'm back.
Hold up now.
Hold on now, Mavs ain't winning the series.
What? Nah, I still got the Mavs win the series.
Oh yeah, I got OKC. I didn't even get it yet.
Oh, you got OKC?
Yeah, I got OKC too. I got OKC in 7.
I got OKC.
I got OKC in 7.
So why you like OKC, Tom?
I just don't. First of all, I don't think Jason. I think Jason Kidd a little overrated at coaching. I think OKC has a great coach.
Coach of the year, by the way.
Everybody buys in. I don't think PJ Washington is going to have another game of 29 points. Yeah, 8 threes. We're not going to see that again.
That man was.
He was lights out. We're not going to see. I promise we're not going to see over 5 threes in no more games this series. I do think SGA just turns it up a little bit more. He can. I think Jalen Williams turns it up a little bit more. I think OKC is going to play their bench a little less next game. They're trying to get everybody involved. For what? I ain't saw that all year. Y'all got everybody playing.
It's playoff time. You got to have a little bit of Tom Thibodeau.
I think Chet should play more minutes. Yeah. I mean, sitting too long. Too longer spurts. 5-6 minutes too long. He's one of the reasons why y'all was first in the West. So let's play him like he's the guy. But I think Dallas is going to run out of a little gas. I don't think Luka's going to. He's not scoring at a high clip.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. That
he's hurt every game. He's flopping. He's bleeding from the knee, and I'm like, damn, why is his knee bleeding?
Right?
You seen that shit? Yeah. Like, is this boxing? Like, what is this UFC?
What happened to this man? This man got court burned.
Like, how did you get a knee? Like, your knee's wrapped. I seen a fat ass blood stain.
That's true. I forgot.
That shit go through though.
It go through, but it's like you don't see like knees bleeding like basketball.
Not often.
But he's hurt. He was that last game. He was falling. He was getting up late. And they supporting cast like I don't expect Tim Hardaway to have another game like that.
Really,
I don't like how he keep getting away with the kick foot shit too. He's getting away with it.
Yeah,
I actually think Tim Hardaway gonna heat up after.
I don't.
He's streaky though. Like he can put a couple of games together. I remember him watching the Hawks. Like he would have a string of games where he does well, and then he'll just fall off.
That's just him though.
But it seemed like him getting to the line is helping him. But I don't see him keep getting that. Like bro was shooting jumpers and getting fouled. They gotta look at this man kicks out every time. I mean, we gotta recognize real. Like I love Tim Hardaway game, bro, but he's not a game changer.
No. He's definitely.
But if he's starting his role, he can.
But he was and he was getting to the line. But he was at the line. I'm like Tim Hardaway at the line. Okay, he
getting those modes, but I don't predict it to happen.
Like I said,
often
PJ 29
for 4 games.
I'm not going for it again. The better team's going to show up next game. Luka just gonna have to if he want to win this series, him and Kyrie gonna have to buckle down. And Kyrie kind of here there.
He been wishy-washy.
But the Mavericks are in a great position right now.
They are. They're still in home court.
Still in home court. I can't overshadow that.
Right.
I do still like the Thunder, but the Mavericks showed in Game 2 that this is gonna be a series.
It's gonna be a series. But Luka better stop complaining and just hoop, bro. He ain't getting them calls, bro.
I think about
that's one thing. He got to just stop complaining and hoop.
He just complaining, like, bro. And then Tim Hardaway Sr. came out and said the ball flowing better when he not on the court. Like, damn, keep shit in house. What Tim Hardaway Sr. talking about? Right. Your son plays. You acting like your son don't play or some shit. Your son is playing meaningful minutes, and you run into the press. That ain't P. I on some little girl shit.
I do wonder about this too, though. Like,
I don't like that. I ain't like that comment.
If OKC's like their lack of experience may come into play here too, because I mean, at the end of the day, Luka hasn't been in the playoffs a whole lot, but Kyrie and Luka still have more playoff experience. Like this is really.
Facts.
I know. SGA was in the playoffs at one time with that random Chris Paul year.
Yeah.
But everybody else, I don't think they this is all their first run together as a core.
No,
so
facts.
I think experience could have something to do with it once we get later in the series.
Experience.
I don't think it got nothing to do with this series.
I think
them boys ready.
I think it's just SGA.
They young and turned.
Like SGA just missed a lot of bunnies last game. And if you watch that game, he was missing a lot of 12, 13 footers. Them shits he don't miss contested. Yeah. So him missing a couple of those and like I said, they playing the hell like they bench. Like, bro, relax. Right. You got 5-6 people coming off the bench tonight. Calm down. I didn't even know Aaron Wiggins was gonna play this series because he wasn't playing regular season. Mm-hmm. Now he just playing.
And he playing good.
Right.
I mean, he playing good, but bro, y'all won 57 games without him playing this year.
Why is he getting so heavy minutes right now?
Like,
right.
Yeah.
It's so confusing how some coaches go into.
It's like they get in their own head.
Tom Thibodeau, I don't want you Tom Thibodeau and the shit, but
he need to have a little bit of Tom Thibodeau.
6 people coming off the bench is kind of goddamn crazy.
Yeah.
No,
now foul trouble, I get it, I understand, but because you wanted to start, like he started Aaron Wiggins over Giddey second half.
Oh, that's I didn't even notice.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like how you make a sub like that? You ain't did that shit all season. Giddey done played the same all year.
Yeah.
And you know we play fantasy. Giddey done played. Giddey is Giddey. He ain't getting you 25 points. He gonna get your ass 12 points, maybe 8 rebounds, maybe on a good night, 6 assists.
Yeah. That's
what you need from him.
But he said
Aaron Wiggins, 6'8" body.
Aaron Wiggins, we gonna start you second half, and maybe that's why they lost because that ain't some shit I done saw at all. I've never seen you not start a starter for the second half. Mm-hmm. It's kind of weird. I don't know if Giddey him got into it.
I wonder if maybe as a coach he was getting in his own head thinking, I need to make some almost feeling pressured to make adjustments.
Why?
Like, I need to make adjustments. If I don't make adjustments,
I'm not pressured when PJ Washington got 29.
No, because you don't
expect that. We going to the locker room like, hey, PJ beat us tonight.
Yeah.
And we going to live with that shit.
Exactly.
we going to live with the leading scorer being PJ Washington. Let's go to work.
Because if he do
Stop it. I'm not even phased on that.
To your point he made earlier, you go in there, you like, if PJ Washington do that for 2 or 3 more games, he tip his hat to him. They got us.
Hey, he got it. Hey, you did it, brother.
Right. Yeah. You went on the street, right.
Derek White Jr. shit. Like, you did your thing, but I am not worried about PJ doing that ever again in this series. I'm
not 29.
Not 29 and 7.
He might flirt with 20 a couple games.
Bro was missed 3 or 4 threes only type shit.
Oh yeah, he was knocking them down. He was green bean.
Come on, bro. And if you don't want to incorporate Giddey, you're going to have to figure a way out not to play him whole first half.
Yeah.
And then second half be like, we're not playing.
I was noticing that too. I was like, bro, it
he
don't seem like
he wasn't in foul trouble.
Giddey just not out there for real.
Bro, it was weird. I ain't going to lie. It could have been Vegas. I don't know. And the game was close. What we doing?
Said it could have been Vegas.
I don't know, bro.
I'm mad that's the first thing you went to is Vegas, bro.
Hey. I'm just saying. Hey, brother, I'm just looking at the facts. He ain't bench Giddey when he was fucking with that girl either. He was still playing. You bench him because he ain't have 20 points in the first half, something he don't do anyway. Vegas. Stop playing with me.
About Vegas.
Stop playing.
All right, so
what?
Did we already say what we got him in?
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go Mavs in 7.
Okay.
I got OKC in 7.
Say, bro,
what you got, Tom?
I'm gonna go OKC. I'm gonna say 7. I want to say 6. I think that
I still want to say 6 too, but I'm gonna just say 7 to be safe.
Just beat them. Like
Facts.
I can't because Kyrie's struggling. Luka looking.
I don't think Kyrie gonna keep struggling though.
I think
their defense is good. Their defense is very good.
Dort is they call it some bullshit.
Okay, so a lot of people sleep on OKC.
I don't like it.
Nah, bro.
Dort went up for a rebound and Luka fell and they call a foul on Dort. I'm like, what did Hubie Brown was like, yeah, he can't get away with that. I said, get the fuck out of here. What did he do? I replay. I'm like, nah, bro.
Not you went back.
Bro, he didn't do that.
Right, this man rewinded. He had to be tight.
Man, that nigga,
he had to be tight.
I was like, he can't get away with that. That shit pissed me off. Like,
hey, Tone,
bro, Tone is crazy.
Hey, bro, what'd he do?
Oh, no, he didn't do nothing.
He had to rewind.
They gave Dort some bullshit. Dort's out there scrapping.
Hey, and Luka had bulldozed Dort over one play. That was an offensive foul. I was like,
bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. bro, they bullied Dort them 2 fouls.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But I don't like calling fouls on rebounds unless it's over the back.
Yeah.
Anything
and
else,
it's clear.
Yeah, and it's a clear over the back. Yeah.
Bro, Lucas on his back. How's it a foul on Dort? I'm confused. But over the back is different. But if they fight for the rebound, bro, these are grown men trying to get a ball. I'm not. Hey.
It's like
whoever
It's
get
a
it.
loose ball.
Yeah.
It's like you told
if
me
it's an
that
inadvertent foul, you call it. But if it ain't no foul for real, you let him
Bro,
play.
they was like, Dort, get him out because he just scrapping. Lucas still can't score. Get his ass out the game.
Probably.
I'm gonna say this one thing about Kyrie though. I do think Kyrie, if Kyrie gonna do anything, I feel like he gonna adjust. Like I just don't see Kyrie being bad for most of the series. Like Kyrie, Kyrie, like we don't talk. I mean, obviously we talk about Kyrie being a star, but I feel like we don't talk about as much Kyrie like really being a student of the game though too.
Especially second half.
Like,
Kyrie.
he gonna get in there,
and I expected it yesterday.
He gonna adjust.
I expected that yesterday from him. He's a second half player.
Yeah.
If he don't do shit in the first half,
he been averaging 20 points in the second half of
30
his playoffs.
points in the second half, easy. Like we ain't even.
He been averaging 20.
That's what I'm saying.
In the second half.
He's a second half guy. If he don't do nothing in the first half and the game close, man, good luck.
For
like
sure.
He may just say, fuck it, I got it second half. I done watched everything they done did, and they sagging off on me here, and I'm gonna just attack right here.
A lot of people not talking about how Kyrie has grown as a professional as well these last
2 years.
Yeah.
Facts.
I mean, he out there being a leader. He being a
is.
professional.
He said Dallas did it to him. He said the management, like the higher ups,
and
like
he at that age.
Facts.
You at that age, bro. You can't keep being child like.
Kids getting older.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be an example for your kids
you would
now.
think that Draymond.
And maybe it was a perfect storm of him going to
he a different animal though.
It's a perfect storm of him getting older and going to a very well-run organization in the
Mavericks. Got championships who we know you capable.
What can we do?
What can we do to make you great, or what you need to be great?
And I know he respect Jason Kidd and Luka.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
He said Roman, nobody ever cooked him meals. He said they cooked him meals every night after the game. He said no team ever did that in his. Since he been in the league, no team has ever offered to cook him meals after the games.
Damn, that's crazy though.
That is crazy.
He a star
player.
Right,
Cleveland
what?
Cook him no meals, bro.
That's crazy.
Like,
Brooklyn,
you dead wrong, Cleveland.
He went in the
I get
playoffs
Brooklyn
and
not
he don't
doing
get a
it.
meal.
I ain't gonna lie. I get Brooklyn not doing it.
Cleveland
He was
not
fucking
doing it is
Brooklyn
kinda
up.
crazy,
Yeah,
though.
Cleveland not doing it.
With
It's
Braun
crazy.
there too is kind of fucked
They
up.
couldn't bring in somebody from Brooklyn and make that man a chopped cheese.
But he was fucking Brooklyn over though.
Yeah, he was.
I'm sure that was like, man,
he was on some.
That man barely played, bro. That's the worst big three ever. That's the most big three ever.
James Harden.
Actually,
don't shit work out when he there. It's nothing like shit just don't work out when he's a part of it. Big three, little three, to big two.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was disappointed in the Clippers because I thought the Clippers had a legit shot to go to Western.
I knew they won. I told Wayne
they had a chance.
I told Wayne they wouldn't beat Dallas.
You did.
I said Luka's gonna lock in on their ass. That's it.
Yep.
I said Luka gonna say fuck it. I got it. I've been doing this to them.
I was about to
and
say
when he
too,
said
yeah.
I know when he heard that news Kawhi wasn't playing no more. I know he
started
was
licking
like,
his chops.
So I got lazy ass PG. I got Terrence Mann got to hit jumpers. It's a piece of cake.
Yeah.
They banking on Norman Powell. I'm Luka. Like this shit is over with.
And we got Kyrie.
Bro.
Right.
I knew that series. Come on, bro. You can't bank on Zubac to do nothing right. Like it was just a Clippers ain't gonna be shit, and I know they owner like, damn, spending all this money.
He's spending
it.
hella bread.
Money.
He got hella bread though.
He got it, but he finna be pissed because everybody want PG, Kawhi need. Who else? What else you got on that team?
Man.
So we just talked about the last 3 MVP candidates, kind of back to back. Nuggets, Thunder, Mavericks. All of the MVP candidates are on their teams.
Yeah.
Jokic won his 3rd MVP.
Surprised.
I was absolutely
I ain't
surprised.
gonna lie. When I seen Jokic, I thought it was like a fake page. Like I was like, no way, bro.
Yep.
This couldn't have been his year. It couldn't have been his year.
And it was
3rd seed, right?
Yeah.
No, they were 2nd seed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it was just so surprised because it was so like, the NBA like stories. I mean, everybody likes, that story. Like, SGA was the perfect story.
It was the perfect story.
Nobody expected them. Like, people expect them to be good, but not number 1 seed good. And they were pretty much number 1 seed like most of the year.
Man scored 30 points 50 plus times.
Stats
average 30. Number 1. The only
57 wins for OKC
you
is diabolical.
You
man.
posted the stat.
Crazy.
The only player, Western Conference player, to be the number 1 seed and average 30 points a game and not win MVP. He was the first player ever to do it.
Ever.
Wow.
To not win the MVP, you on the number 1 seed in the West, and
you got to think James
30.
Harden averaged over 30.
Yeah.
That was easy to give him MVP. It was easy. Why was it so easy to give him an MVP and not SGA? What the fuck?
And Jokic don't even care about the MVP.
SGA scored his points, like scored them and not free throws and shit. Like these are I'm immaculate from 2.
He's giving people buckets.
Like bro dropping 30 and hitting 1 3 a game.
Yeah, he not even hitting all those threes.
Come on, man.
Yeah. But another thing is, what was I gonna say?
About SGA?
Yeah, SGA. So he averaging 30. He was the first player to not
not win MVP. Yeah. Averaging 30, number 1 seed in the West, which is we know being number 1 in the West and averaging 30, like y'all ran the table.
Special, yeah.
Y'all ran it. Like it ain't like it was some miracle shit. No, like this was like y'all did this.
That was that from the jump. Off rip.
I know what I was about to say. I was so surprised at the actual vote.
Oh, the vote was crazy. No, the vote.
Since he only got 15 first place votes.
Wild.
Jokic got 79.
How?
I was like, what the fuck? Like, it was that big of a. If Jokic, because Jokic is the best player in the league. I get it.
100%.
But SGA was the most valuable player for his team this season.
He was.
So the fact that the vote was so lopsided completely shocked the hell out of me.
I want to know who voted. And it's too many people that said they voted for SGA.
And they saying it like
so many people said they voted
just
for
open
SGA.
with it.
You couldn't have.
And it's also too like
How?
SGA, like he really, I mean, there's a lot of solid players.
But it's gonna be hard for him to win
OKC,
after this season.
Mm-hmm.
But OKC doesn't really have a Robin, and I think Chet Holmgren can maybe be that Robin, but
Jalen Williams pulled him into
Murray's
that.
a clear Robin
put
for
it together. It
Yeah.
wasn't like I'm.
It wasn't immediately,
Hell
no.
But SGA been there. It's
For sure.
I'm gonna drop 30, and whatever y'all do, knowing I'm getting 30 tonight. So just help me. I'm gonna get 30.
He getting it.
Yeah, the point being though, like SGA clearly has to carry OKC. Like if SGA is gone, like OKC is done for.
They're
Like
not
they can
the
still be
number one
solid,
seed.
but they're not the number 1 seed.
They might not be top 5.
If Jokic is out, Jamal Murray can carry them. Like
right, and he has.
Yeah,
he did.
I think Denver flops without Jokic too, though. I'm not.
Oh,
Gonna
they
definitely flop.
They don't win games. They may be a lot.
I think, but that's because that's what happens when you're an MVP caliber player.
But Jokic,
if you take that off a team, they gonna.
Gap is, I ain't gonna lie, it looked rigged. It looked like it was already premeditated.
Yeah.
How did you premeditate that?
And why? When it was a better story, it was a better, a more valuable player to that team.
This guy won 50. Like, who is banking on OKC to win 50 games ever?
Nobody.
Bro, they were just 8th seed, bro.
Last year.
I'm not expecting them
They
to be
went
top
there
3.
strictly off the strength of SGA's performance.
I'm not expecting OKC to be top 3 this season. Coming
The Sharks
into
got in
season.
that year, bro.
Bro, they had to.
The Sharks
But
got in there.
I know
Jokic the ninth player to have 3
Jokic
MVPs.
said, like,
Shout out Jokic.
He was like, cool, it's cool. He not happy.
Shout out. Hey,
Bro, he
Shaq,
does
Shaq
not
told him to
care.
his face. I think it should have
I
been
don't
SGA.
like that.
I don't like that either. He shouldn't
like
shit
that.
on
Shaq
his.
gotta stop that.
Not in that moment.
In that moment, no. He still
I know
congratulated
Jokic
him.
was like, I don't care.
He was
Right.
like,
Say,
yeah,
nigga.
I got the MVP.
Right.
Yeah, I can't
And
believe
Jokic's
Shaq.
like, bro, I don't even like.
Shaq got to stop being that bitter guy. I'm this, I'm that. I did this, bro. We know, bro. But this a different time and this a different place. It ain't about you.
Diss track out on Shannon Sharp.
He got a shit. Shannon wasn't
Hold
even
on,
coming.
what?
Yeah.
Shaq dropped the diss track.
Shannon wasn't even coming for it.
Why?
Because Shannon was like, Jokic's the best player. He deserved it. And
Shaq
Gilbert
got
was
mad.
egging it on. Gilbert was
Shaq
like,
did a diss
Shaq
track?
mad because he.
You
Jokic-
listen to it?
I didn't
Yes,
listen.
it's ass.
I didn't listen to the whole thing.
ass.
Like I heard like a little snippet
He
of
said
it.
it's
but
ass.
It didn't
But,
sound like a little bit I heard it.
Yeah, it's not. This Nathaniel for nothing.
Damn.
But Gilbert was hyping it up. You know, Shannon and Gilbert and them on the fucking show at night. Gilbert was like, yeah, Shaq just mad because he won them quicker than him and he got 3 and he can possibly get more.
Yeah.
And Shannon was talking, but Gilbert was egging it on. So it made it seem like Shannon was like on some fuck you, Shaq, is Jokic, but he was just speaking facts.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
He was
Shaq
giving an
took it-
opinion. He wasn't coming at him. He was just giving
it was
his
Gilbert
opinion.
coming for you. He should have made a diss about Gilbert. He was
Gilbert
coming for-
instigating ass.
Bro, you know he don't give a fuck. He
don't,
the same
bro.
dude told Rudy like you lame for not going to the game.
Yeah.
Like your son.
Right, like come on, bro.
They said your son gonna
just
be
because you a fuck nigga, you know what I mean? He gotta be one.
Right. His son was like,
Not your son.
Like damn, bro.
That's
think about
crazy.
This nigga never come to my games because the podcast.
And his son cold.
Cold as fuck.
Oh my god.
Taller than his dad too, ain't he? Like
His son like 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah, he a big guy. He can hoop though.
Carlos Boozer twins 5'2". No.
Oh yeah, the Boozer boys, they hard.
They 5'2".
They fought.
Speaking of booze and boys, Mike Budenholzer
Mike Buden.
is the new
friend.
coach for the Phoenix Suns.
That's a
He
good
got a
move, but he going
5-year, $50 million.
He finna go see some bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a great hire for their organization.
He's
though.
a defensive guy, and that team ain't defensive. Good
That's
luck.
a great hire.
It's
They ain't
not
playing no
because he's a
defense.
defensive guy.
But you
I
expect
think
him to
just
try
like-
to implement some of his defensive
the one-
strategies.
How? Them guys don't play defense, bro.
But they're going to have to make some changes, obviously. But
Right.
his schemes could make them slightly better. I don't think they're going to be a defensive juggernaut.
The perfect match right now for his scheme is Grayson Allen, and that's bad.
I'm gonna say this.
That's
though.
the perfect guy for what he
I think it's a
bringing.
good hire, though. I think
It's a good hire, but it's just the talent not around the tree.
Now,
That's like bringing in Raheem Morris when your team offensive and never been defensive.
Mm-hmm.
right.
That's same shit.
I feel you on the
I get it.
defensive thing, but I think offensively, and they're just probably going to end up turning one of these teams that's going to try to outscore you. Like they're going to be like the Western Conference version of the Pacers.
They can't.
But offensively though, Budenholzer takes that offense from Popovich with that motion offense. I think that's going to help them with the people they have offensively.
True.
So I think offensively they'll be a lot
Still
better.
won't win.
Nah,
They was
they still
offensively
not gonna do
good
it
this year.
I don't expect them to get a championship because they
Hell
hired
no.
Mike Budenholzer.
No,
but
no,
I think
no,
it's a
no.
good hire.
It's a good
Yeah, it's a
hire,
good hire.
but it's a good hire to not win. Y'all ain't winning shit.
But they had to hire somebody.
It's
feel
a,
you.
it's a
But
good
it's like-
hire when they had to do something.
It's
like
like,
you said.
damn, he ain't gonna win, but it's a good hire. Like,
Yeah.
For
congrats,
sure,
Mike,
yeah,
but
yeah.
You ain't doing shit with them.
Nah.
They don't buy in. You heard them say KD don't listen to coaches. That's a known fact. They say he don't listen to coaches.
KD don't listen to coaches.
Bruh, they say he was not listening to Frank whatsoever.
Well, they thought Frank was a joke.
Go out there.
But how you? Damn, he your coach. So if he a
And I'm
joke,
saying
you a
Frank-
joke.
And he wanted to chip.
He wanted chip.
They said,
granted,
fuck
it
him.
Y'all
wasn't a
won
bubble, but it
49
was a chip.
games. They act like they ain't. Y'all won
Right.
50 games.
And they went
But
on a
he a
stretch
joke
too.
though.
They went on
And
a
they
stretch
never
too where
played
was hot.
together.
Like,
They never played together for forever.
And
And he
every
was
player
still
on
winning.
that team has not won besides Kevin Durant. So
Exactly.
why does the team think a coach that has won is a joke?
Because they following Kevin Durant, ball head ass, Ant Pile
Hey,
head
bro.
ass.
Kevin Durant can't
God.
let his hair grow out like that, bro.
It don't.
Have
it
me
don't-
looking
it's done.
so
It's done. It
bad.
won't grow. I don't think a clipper can cut it.
Like, at least LeBron keep his tight. Like, sometimes LeBron can be looking crazy.
Bron should be
a little-
melting though.
He be having to rub his
Hey,
shit
when he be
in.
brushing that shit in the locker room before like the camera crew
He
comes.
said melting.
Bro, he brushing
But
scalp. I
but
know that
KD
shit
don't
hurt.
even care though. Like KD be going out there like he.
Oh, he don't give a shit.
He don't
like
give
he
a damn.
just
His
rubbed
shit
the
can't
top.
be brushed.
I
Like
know
it's just
cap.
still
I
gonna
know
stay the
his pillow
same.
is just-
This
He need to
curl
just
to
keep it
this
low
gonna
there.
this nap just gonna
No,
come
that
back.
nigga pillow is just
Brush
like,
gone. Brother bristles be
like a
fighting this
pillow. Like
goddamn nap.
damn.
Not the pillow. Yo.
He got silk pillows and it got scratches in
Nigga
it.
done rolled over and started a
I
fire,
bet it
like,
got scratches in
Nah,
it.
he wild. But I ain't gonna
Nah,
lie.
we gonna get off of-
He may be on the move. I
Who,
think
KD
What's,
or
where's
KD?
even a good fit for KD?
I would
though?
trade Bradley Beal though. He'd be the one gone. All
Bill
that money he
gotta
making,
go.
35. What
But
is it,
nobody
35?
gonna take Bill.
Nobody gonna
What
take
is it?
Bill.
35 mil a year?
I think 40.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Oh, that's out of here.
I think 40.
But to Wayne's point though, nobody gonna take him. Nobody gonna
Yeah,
want
nobody
Bill.
gonna take
See,
Bill.
that's what I'm
and he
saying.
got a no trade clause.
Only way.
Oh my God, I forgot.
Yeah, he got a no trade clause.
Only way Bill gonna get gone if he agrees to let them trade him.
So
to
they
the
fired
Pistons.
Frank Vogel for them trading for all them players with them high ass salaries. That's not his fault. He's not the GM. Fire the GM.
Bradley Bill gonna be there as long as Bradley Bill want to be there.
Damn. And that's
I think he got what 2 more years? 3? He got 4 more? It gotta be like 3 or 2.
I thought it was an extension.
I think he played 1 or 2 of the
I could've-
years
okay,
in Washington.
I
though.
could have sworn it was an extension.
It was.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my God.
But I think
It may be 3 though, bro. I ain't gonna
I
cap.
think it might be. It might be
I
3.
said 4, but because I don't think he was.
It
he
might be
hurt?
3. I think
was
it
he
is
hurt
3.
the year before?
He was hurt for a lot of the season.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when Kispert was cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Corey Kispert.
Hey,
Yep.
I want. Hey, he can come play on the Hawks.
Man, a lot
He
of
can shoot way better than Hunter.
The Hornets. They agreed to a 4-year deal with Celtics assistant Charles
That's
Lee.
a good move.
I think that's
He
a good
was
pickup.
a Hawks assistant coach.
Yep.
He was.
Yeah.
Yeah, on that Budenholzer staff.
Yeah. He been around for a minute. I
Yeah.
remember, bro. When I
Shout out to
seen
him for
I was
sure.
like, he was Budenholzer style. Definitely.
Big Baby
Darvin
Davis.
Ham was too. Bro, all Budenholzer coaches got hired.
We had Ham. We had
we even had Quinn Snyder. He was on that. He was on that.
He was.
He went to Utah.
Yep.
Yeah, we had
Budenholzer really put everybody like in the game.
He did.
This may be the last dude from his staff though. This may be the last guy because Darvin Ham was a Laker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so this may be the last guy on his staff. That's dope though. How a coach can put everybody in the system.
Everybody on.
Because it
just like Pop.
It'd be
That's
assistant
what Pop
coaches.
did.
I'm about to say Pop the one that put Budenholzer
coaches
on.
15, 16 years waiting. Like Budenholzer. Budenholzer waited like 15 years on Pop bench, bro.
That was Spoelstra waited a minute too because he came
But he
from
went
the
in
video.
there. He
dude,
probably ain't want to leave.
Yeah, he ain't leaving.
Who you talking about?
Eric
Oh, no,
He's
Eric's
there.
supposed to
He
go.
there
Oh,
till
nah,
he
hell
don't
nah.
want to be.
Yeah, he's
locked.
He's locked.
Yeah, he
He's
got
not going
rings.
nowhere,
He got
bro.
rings. He ain't going nowhere.
Facts.
Big Red Davis finally got his sentencing.
Yeah, we
Bruh.
knew it was
That's the
coming.
first
Y'all see that,
amendment,
man?
though.
Y'all
That's
see
gonna
what
be
he
the
said
first
on
amendment.
live, bro?
He is not.
He
He got
a
a now he
jokester.
got a weird imagination.
He made a joke
type
about
shit.
it.
He is
That's
crazy.
crazy.
He crazy, but he
talking
got
about
3.5
the bathroom.
years.
That man's sick.
Hey,
Hey, bro.
He too
I
big
saw
to
that,
get
was
fucked
like,
with in
what?
there though.
Nah,
Ain't nobody on 6'9", 300.
Bro,
Like
he's big.
he, and he don't be the richest person. He about to run the goddamn prison for 3
and wait,
years.
is it-
on some power shit for real? Like that's crazy how in the power
He was in prison on power.
And
Yeah.
hold on. Isn't he going like federal prison?
I think
I
so.
heard, I heard federal
He
prisons
finna
are more
chill,
sweet though. Yeah, I'm about to say I heard federal
He
prisons
go
are sweet.
somewhere and play golf every day, bro. No cap. He finna
Golf.
have it made.
Bro,
In
my
prison?
One
They
of my
got golf?
Listen, they got it's prisons where people are really chilling, like
They got golf though, or
golf
you just talking?
programs.
He
No,
said
they
they
got
got
they got golf programs in prison, like golf
Oh,
courses.
shit.
And I heard they eat way
Bro,
better
it's
than like
different in
regular
prison,
like
bro.
prisons. Like they
I ain't know.
eat
Some niggas
good.
like on prison on water, nigga. Like
That's true.
bro, it's
They not even at the
There's some
facility,
people who really chilling with money in prison right now, like
Yeah.
living a life. in
and their
prison,
life really ain't changed for real.
for sure.
Damn.
That shit better than jail.
Yeah.
Prison
Hey.
better than jail.
I guess shout out to Big Baby
Shout
Davis
out
for
to
3 years in prison.
But it's crazy. How,
3-year vacation.
it's crazy how he only stole $80,000 and he got to do what?
I think
40 months?
I think he
3.5
only had to pay
years,
that in
40 months,
restitution.
yeah.
But what about
He
Brett
had to
Favre who
steal
stole
more.
what $800,000 from Mississippi?
Did
He
Brett-
still
Oh
owed it.
yeah.
Damn.
You know, you come on.
I'm just saying. I'm just
I'm about to say he did.
But he stole that from the government. The government
That's
don't
true.
want their money
The,
back.
the government don't be caring. When it comes to the government, they
government
don't care
don't
who
want
you
their
are.
money.
The government made a lot of money off Brett Favre. They said.
Wow.
They said Brett Favre good in our
Bro
books.
stole $1 million and they saying he still owe it. They didn't go collect.
Hey,
That's crazy.
Hey, bro, but Glenn doing 40 months and shit, and Brett at home spending
I'm about to
40
say
million.
Brett
Hey,
didn't get in
talking
no
about-
type of trouble for
And
it.
it's crazy because he probably stole way more than that. They just trying to soften it up for Brett Favre ass. Like, I'd be damned if somebody steal $1 million and don't get my money back.
I'm getting every
And
single.
that shit was
I'm getting it
last
back.
year.
I need all of it.
that shit was like 20.
21, 20?
Yeah, that was a
might have
couple
been-
years ago.
Hey, man, I guess they don't want it back.
I guess not.
I guess
But
not.
I had to just speak on that real quick.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
for
yeah,
sure.
for sure.
How motherfuckers, you know, he stole 80 and got to do this time. He still $1 million and motherfucker at home
On his ranch.
Wranglers. You feel me? Damn, man, it's crazy as hell.
That boy Victor Wembanyama, he won Rookie of the Year.
Consensus too.
First player in league history to reach 1,500 points, 700 rebounds, 250
Man, that's
assists,
crazy.
250 blocks, and 100 3-pointers in a
He
season.
didn't even play
Wemby
a lot
about
of
to be
minutes
foul.
in the first month or two.
He played less than 30. He played like 29, 30 minutes this season.
And he started off 15, 20 minutes
Yeah.
type shit on some staggered. We gonna play you. We may play you second half.
Yeah.
But once he caught his groove and kind of got in that mode and kind of figured out the NBA just a little bit, obviously he still got
Yeah.
more to learn.
Next year they got to
He
play him
was-
35, 36
he went
minutes.
Man,
crazy.
next year he play how long he want. And
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I just hope they just get a little talent over there
Yeah, they need
because
something.
the playoff Wemby.
Playoff win.
Who don't want to see that?
Bro, I saw a video where
That's
like
what we want to see.
That's
Wemby.
what the fuck I want to see.
Man,
Talking
what?
about Tatum and all
Right.
these bums. Fuck Tatum. We want to see
Wemby
Wemby.
gonna be doing everything.
And Wemby gonna 8-10 blocks a game.
What?
Kevin Harlan and them gonna be, oh my God, Wemby.
He gonna make his
have
name.
voice. And they gonna, hey, Hubie ain't gonna have no voice fucking with Wemby.
He gonna be a fucking maze.
Oh
But
my God.
Did y'all see that video, Wemby, where it's like
Ooh, yeah.
like
Bro,
he's on defense
I
and,
gotta
and they
post
just
that.
stay passing it.
Everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody
yeah,
passing
yeah.
it. They see Wemby
it's
close, they like,
it's
nah.
like 3 minutes of him, everybody doing that.
Yeah.
Nobody.
ducking.
Bro,
Ducking.
I seen Ja
By
like, never
himself.
mind.
Yeah.
Ja was like, never mind. Like, Damn.
Did y'all see the video of him of them revealing that he won?
No.
They brought him to like some like put together museum with different rookie of the years, Allen Iverson, LeBron, you know, all of these, you know, rookie of the years, and it was like digital pictures of them with their jerseys. It was like 3 minutes though.
Should have still posted that.
That's why I ain't posted, but true. We still can.
Yeah.
But but it was a very like sentimental type video because it was like they had all their voices, Chris Paul, LeBron, on the like the picture version of
the Spurs did this for him.
It was the NBA, I think.
I was about to say
NBA?
the Spurs
it was it was the NBA. So they was all speaking in a little picture saying congratulations or like saying something good about him.
What the fuck? This is like it was like some new shit. Or was it AI? Like you think AI did it or they brought them recorded it themselves type shit?
Oh no, they really talked.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Because towards the end they had like the video of them, the real video of them, like you know bits and pieces of them. But at first it was just pictures like with the mouth. Yeah. But
I gotta see that shit.
That shit was hard as fuck. I guess I should have posted it.
I didn't even see it.
I thought it was too long.
No,
but yeah, that was a dope way to show him.
MVP in the next 3 years.
Facts.
Yeah, he different.
Sorry,
him and Ant about to take over the league.
And nobody's ever winning Defensive Player of the Year again.
No,
that shit is done. He's not losing that shit.
No, not. He might get 6, 7 in a row.
He's the best two-way player all time already in my eyes.
The way
I'm sorry, bro.
It's already the way they.
In my eyes,
nobody else can get 3.5 blocks a game.
In my eyes,
next year he might average 4.
Wemby is the best two-way player ever.
Yeah. And it's the way they ducking him too.
Bro,
like
they
already as a rookie, they're not even trying him as a rookie.
And
like,
wait till he starts playing the wing a little more. Like you're not shooting jumpers. What the fuck?
Right.
Just pass it.
And if
I'm gonna glide over there too when you pass it.
And if he bulk up just a little bit, like not a whole lot.
He need to.
He don't need to, but he going to.
If he does,
he gonna get some grown man weight one day.
He young.
He only 19.
But I don't think he need to. But a little weight is going.
Wait, he's only 19.
Yeah, he only 19.
That's crazy. I didn't know he was that young.
Yeah,
bro. Wemby about to take
this
league.
He turned 19 during the season.
That's why Pop said he didn't want to like. I feel Pop a little bit, but if he was on them Blazers, them motherfuckers would have been a playoff team this year.
He would average 26, 13,
him and Anthony
5.
Them motherfuckers would have went to work this season. Him and Wemby. Oh my god, yeah.
Y'all think Scoot gonna be all right?
Yeah. He panned out at that last month.
Towards
of
the end, he was getting a
that motherfucker flirting a double like 18 and 10.
Yeah,
he gonna figure it out.
Yeah, I like Scoot. I like him.
I still wish
he just
Wemby
had to figure out he needed them glasses. I don't think his ass could see.
Swag in the end. Oh my god, that swag is
the
worst
swag
game
terrible.
day drip.
What the hell?
But he got to wear those goggles though. He need them.
Why you can't wear contacts?
I don't know.
He might not want to. When I played basketball like in high school and AAU, I wore the goggles because I just didn't want to put nothing in my eye.
True.
So it might be as simple as that. It might be something else, but it could be simple as that.
If I had an image, I'd be contact like a motherfucker. we even through the pain. we goddamn. Because you know the Invisalign. It's like when a motherfucker bleed on the sideline, they be ready. Like this motherfucker be gone. Getting paid $200,000 a year to do that shit too. Right. Fix blood real quick.
Making hella money.
There's mutual interest with the Magic and Klay Thompson now.
That's
they said that they could have up to $40 million in cap space this summer.
It's not worth it for the Magic. They got a good young.
It kind of is though. It kind of is. Veteranship. A true 3-point shooter.
That's true.
Paying him that much is crazy.
And he may go there, and we may see a different in the East. He may be like, "Damn, y'all don't play defense over here for real."
And he would get more touches because there's no Steph, there's no.
And then Paolo Banchero is really him right now.
And if Klay come in, they'll let me know. Like I know Suggs gonna be there, but Markelle may be gone.
Yeah.
Somebody got it. Like Cole Anthony may be gone. Like. Ain't no way you keep.
And that's an upgrade. Yeah. But if they gonna pay him the full 40, that's kind of crazy.
That's kind of crazy.
But if they give him about 30, I wouldn't blame him. Because he might not get a lot of other places.
Gonna give it to?
Facts, and that's what they gonna think, and they gonna be like, "Fuck it."
Who else they gonna give it to?
And they gonna say, "Fuck it." Here
and they got, and at this point, they feel like they gotta make a move to make that next step.
There's somebody gotta go. Anthony Black, y'all hold.
They got too many guards.
Y'all hold Anthony. They hold him back. They hold him back.
And Klay Thompson is gonna be because his shooting ability over any of those players there.
Way better.
He may take the most attempts every night.
Facts.
I know Banchero though, but.
Klay, Banchero gonna be the number one guy, hands down.
But Klay still may get the most.
He gonna make it easier for him.
He may get 10 to 15 threes a night.
He is.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he is gonna get that. Yeah.
But they've been this since All-Star break. They had mutual interest with Clay. Clay been
and they would be a better team with. They was the 5th seed. They'll be a 3 seed
Just
next
think
year.
about Gary Harris, Klay Thompson. Like,
right.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Gary Harris like 6 a game,
and he can't shoot.
But he playing 35 minutes and shit, bro.
That's
you put Klay in that same role.
It'll be a good move. I'm interested.
I'm interested. But I just don't like him making that. That's crazy money. I swear the NBA got the world in poverty the way they giving out these goddamn contracts. They giving. I mean, everybody paid in the NBA. It's like, what's the argument in the NBA? It's not one. You arguing with me, nigga? I see you in the club like, and I'm popping bottles too, nigga. What you talking about?
Exactly.
Everybody eat bread.
Everybody got
we
money.
all eating, bro. What you mean?
Everybody got money. We all got money.
We all
and I already
eating.
seen what they offer me next year. I already seen the base salary.
And it's not even
this is the market. They look at the market. They like
see market and be like,
if this nigga made this, I got 5 All-Stars, 2 MVP.
Right.
I'm about to make double that. Are you crazy?
Because the market is real now. The market is so, like the market is there every year.
All you got to do is look at what this nigga just made.
Why you got an
exactly?
agent?
And you like, I need
when
more than that.
Jaylen Brown made $300 million, everybody was like, "Oh yeah, bet."
Yeah, we good.
They was like,
we good. He don't even got a left hand. We
Right.
good.
Yeah. Pat Bev hit a fan with the ball. 2 fans actually.
Didn't they cut him too?
I don't think they cut him, but they suspended him for 4 games next season.
Without pay.
Without pay,
I think the cut coming soon too.
I don't think they cut him.
What, he about 37 now? 36?
He's like 34.
I mean,
Okay.
he's not do or die on the Bucks. The Bucks aren't do or die
I
without
like the
Pat
Bucks
Bev,
to
so
be
I
like
can see them.
stand-up organization. I like them to cut him, man. I ain't gonna cap.
I don't know if they'll cut him, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do.
But first ball.
I don't know.
He hit that lady in the face. Why, bro? You knew she was taking you to court.
I don't know what.
Bro, the whole
Why
that
was he
was about.
suing him? Why would you not think that?
And then he did it again. Bro, I'm just so
Twice
that
is
he,
crazy.
That he spun the
Just
block
like
twice.
just like when Jamal Murray threw the towel in the heating pad. I was like, what the?
But knowing you hit a lady in the face, all right, I'm chilling. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like
he
I'm
said, nah, ball, give me
said
that. I'm finna do it again.
Twice. That's crazy.
And it was
And
2
then,
different ones,
the
right?
locker room shit. It was like you subscribe to my pod. Don't ask me.
Yeah, that's
ESPN
weird,
banned him.
bro.
He got banned from ESPN.
His podcast?
Like no, he
can't be on
He can't be
ESPN.
featured on ESPN no more.
Oh.
That's big. You an NBA player, bro. Like that mean like they're not even looking to talk to you no more. You're not featured on here.
They gonna try to make sure you
So
fall off the
even if
face
you
of
have
the
a
earth.
big game and it's
They
ESPN,
can't talk to you.
they're not even talking to you.
you.
You fuck
Not
what
even
you
thinking
did
about
tonight. I'm gonna go talk to the next man.
Yeah.
Right.
So that was I don't know. Niggas, but he a bad sportsmanship anyway.
Yeah,
That's
When he
crazy.
lost to
Chris Paul, yeah.
The Chris Paul didn't even look his way.
He didn't do nothing
That
to
nigga
him.
pushed backlash.
Yep.
And he pushed the hell
That's
out
what
of
I'm
Chris
saying.
Paul.
Like I think he just like he don't know how to lose and take it. Like bro, you wasn't supposed to win. Ain't no Giannis.
Right.
You thought you was gonna win this? No.
Man would have been better off staying on the Timberwolves.
So I don't understand Pat Bear, but I'm glad they shedding light on that shit though. Weird
Yeah,
ass
for
nigga.
sure.
That's weird.
That's
Pelicans,
so
they said they're not expected to offer Brandon Ingram an extension this summer.
Bet Hawks.
Please, Hawks.
Hawks.
Please jump on that, Hawks.
Hawks.
Because to be honest, they don't even be
Hawks.
using Brandon Ingram now. They don't even be using
Bro,
him
you
like
know,
that.
Brandon
Like,
Ingram
you know
would
they
be
got into it.
perfect.
You know they got into
Perfect.
it. The last game they played, he asked Willie Green, like, can you get me more touches in the second half? Nigga, Willie Green pretty much was like, nah. They got into it.
Which is crazy.
So,
because Brandon Ingram is so
There's
good.
no
I
way
just
you
feel like they
picking,
underutilized
there's no way
him.
you picking Willie Green over Brandon Ingram, but they are.
They picking
That's
Zion
crazy.
over Brandon
No, they
Ingram, I
picking.
think.
No, they got the money.
They
to pay both
can't
of
win
them.
with both. I don't think they like the.
Well,
I don't
they
think
don't
they like
play.
both.
They don't play. They don't play together.
I'm saying, but when they do play together, they play so much better with Point Zion than Point Ingram.
I hate when they make Zion a point forward. I hated that shit. I still.
But
do.
it worked.
But it sucks.
For what? They win.
I guess.
With Trey Murphy, Herb Brown, and Zion, they better than Ingram, Murphy, Herb.
Until they don't have Brandon Ingram next
They
year, they gotta
picking
bring
Herb.
somebody else in.
They picking Herb and
That's disgusting work.
And
They can start, yeah, I'm
Murphy
about to
with
say
Zion
Herb,
over
yeah.
Brandon Ingram.
That's disgusting.
They play better as a team without that way.
I don't
though.
think Herb is nothing. He showed in the playoffs. He's nothing.
They play better as a collective with that lineup.
I seen Herb.
I think they banking on that.
I seen Herb not make no shots. The defense wasn't there.
The defense there for sure.
It wasn't.
I was about to say
It
Herb
wasn't there. It wasn't there against OKC.
It's true.
Against OKC.
4-0 in the playoffs.
Oh, in the playoffs.
4-0, baby. There wasn't no defense then.
But
that's the
but
MVP though.
If you picking Herb, I feel you.
You can't do shit with the MVP.
Like, do you?
Hey, it's all right.
Like,
I don't think they're not picking Herb. They're picking the core with Zion over Brandon.
Because Zion gonna miss games already off the rip.
If he come to Atlanta, I'm glad they're making this decision.
You banking on fucking Herb, CJ McCollum, and
whatever they can get.
Jose Alvarado.
And Trey.
They banking on whatever they can get for him too.
Yeah.
You ain't getting much. If you telling me you're not paying him, I'm not giving you shit either.
I'm not giving you.
Yeah, I'm about to say
if
he
getting Bogey and DeAndre Hunter.
Right.
Here you go.
And you can have Quinn Snyder ass too. Send his ass.
They can have Clint Capella too.
Messed
And
up
Clint,
Please take Clint.
Please
take Clint.
You got Clint,
You
Bogey,
think so?
DeAndre Hunter.
I think that's more so.
4 more years of Quinn?
I think Quinn is fine. I just think I think the organization at the top is
Did
not ran well.
Did y'all know Tony Wrestler
think
was the
it's
7th richest owner in the league?
He is.
Yeah.
Why is he not spending money like it?
I said the same shit.
We
bro.
need a Steve
That's
Ballmer
just a
type owner
crazy
who ready
stat.
to
He's
throw
the
bags.
7th richest owner, but he don't spend money. And he spend
He
money
care
on the
about-
wrong shit.
He care about making the money. That's the thing. Cause he
I think he the 7th richest because the
ain't
entertainment level.
Yeah.
he making the
Because
money.
niggas that like Knicks buying season tickets because they like the entertainment like
And
H.
people
You
really
see what I'm
going to
saying? You see how I did that?
people really
I
be
love
going
how
to
you
games
did
just
that.
to get their fit off. They don't even go for the game. They just go to get their
Facts.
fit off.
You go. That's why H go because he a Trey Young fan, but he don't like to say it. You feel me?
Underground
Like,
Trae Young fan.
He don't want to hear shit today.
All right, the neck ain't turning now.
Pat Riley said that Jimmy Butler, you shouldn't be talking if you're not on the court.
Jimmy
playing.
gone. They let me know right
That
there.
boy-
He's not paying Jimmy no more.
Jimmy said he won a 2-year, $113 million extension.
He's
Pat
finna
Riley
be. He
said
might
good
be in
luck
Philly.
finding it.
Now they
Tobias
yep,
finna
they
be
said
gone.
that's the
He
most
going to Philly.
Yep.
I know.
They
You
said that's
think
where
he
he
The
expected to
narratives.
go.
It's always a narrative in
Do
the
you think?
NBA, bro.
Do you think Jimmy would do that though? I feel like
Hell
Jimmy
yeah.
is petty. And he prideful.
I don't think.
You don't think because they picked Tobias over him the first time.
And I think they gonna when they swap him out, he gonna still have a one up on Tobias.
Yeah. I
can see
think.
it that way.
They swapped me out for you, and we made it to the Eastern Conference Finals now.
Right. Jimmy,
That's true.
but
You
he
scored
gotta-
0
he
points
gotta
in
play
games.
though.
What 6 or
You gotta-
7?
You got to play
Boy,
games.
Tobias Harris got to be the biggest finesser in the NBA.
He scored 0 points game.
biggest
6.
finesser in the NBA.
Over 200 M's and no All Star is crazy.
That
Highest
boy,
paid
How did you
Non-All-Star ever.
even get 200 M's with no All Star?
Because he averaged 20 a couple seasons.
that boy more known well for looking like J.
And
Cole.
Pistons said they finna max him out.
Commercial.
Who?
Pistons said they finna give him a max deal.
Who?
They about to pay him again?
Yeah, Tobias. They want him
They
back.
paid him the first
They
time.
said max deal him.
All right.
They said that's their number one priority this summer.
Oh, he'll be
Then
there.
the Pistons are not
Ain't
serious
nobody-
about winning. That's fine.
He'll be
That's all
there.
we need to know.
He'll be there.
Damn.
If they said that, he will be
If
there.
they give Tobias Harris a max contract, obviously just seeing what he did in Philly, then they obviously do not care about winning.
Brainwash. Hey, I want to bring up one thing though.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Caitlin Clark.
Facts,
H brought
I
it
remember
up
that
too. He brought this up. He said they gonna.
He
start-
called
I
it.
ain't
H
believe
finally
him.
called some shit.
I ain't believe him. But they fly. They fly
Charter now.
now.
Yeah.
They on their own planes.
On their plane.
Them
25
girls
for
were
the-
so happy. They was showing like around the league. Them girls had fucking Kool-Aid jammer smiles on their face.
What?
Damn.
Definitely imagine being like saying you in the WNBA, but you flying commercial. Like that's just.
Bro, I done
That's
seen.
what it's been.
I
That's
done
what
seen-
I know.
I done
Every
seen-
year
I done
until
seen them
this
in the
year.
airport,
No.
especially during the pandemic. Bro, I saw them in the airport, like WNBA in the summer. When I was going to LA, definitely was seeing them in the airport.
Yeah. But no, shout out, like you said, shout out to Caitlin Clark Club because that's that
immediate
Caitlin Clark.
Nah, that's
effect.
Caitlin agent. Like,
Yeah,
yo,
agent.
I got like preseason already rough. What we doing? Like,
Right.
hot commodity. This we can go playing Ice Cube and them shit.
Yeah, look, we good.
Fuck you talking about?
We gonna be good wherever we go.
So I'm
Y'all
thinking.
need
I'm
us.
thinking it was like it's Angel Reese. And she,
Right.
you know, she young.
She got
look
something to
good.
do with it, too.
But she looked good.
They
too,
start
so
playing their
that's
preseason.
what I'm
They
saying.
eating.
Bomb rushing and she hooping too.
Right.
Come on, man. So it was
first
only
game.
right. It was only right that you
Facts.
make that right for the girls. But it's a 2-year, $50 million deal.
Yep.
I'm hoping it's Delta. Watch their ass on Spirit or something like on some.
Bruh, they can't do that.
Damn, watch their ass on
Bro,
Spirit.
they did that out. Be
They ain't
so
getting Spirit.
dirty.
Then
They
girls-
ain't gonna do
look,
Spirit, bro.
Then
They
girls
can't.
gonna be out talking
At
about
least
back
do-
spasms.
Hey, at least they do Southwest. At least Southwest.
They need to be Delta. Give
Yeah,
them
it
some
need to be
free
Delta,
shit,
though.
free food, free cookies.
And they can like give Delta to something else. Like, hey, we'll sponsor you.
That's
We'll
what I'm
put you.
saying.
I don't know, a patch on the jersey, but they'll find some way to
Why not?
incorporate them. Yeah, why not? You're right.
I mean,
Why not?
shit, that may be a cheap deal for
Yeah.
Delta or whoever 50 mil. That may be a cheap deal. So,
Yeah.
Yep.
but it's shout out to Caitlin, hooping too already. Her and Angel hooping.
Yeah.
Bro, Angel then was up 30 in
Angel was
preseason.
going
Chill,
crazy, bro.
relax.
Can you imagine when Cardoza come back? Cause she gonna be
got
out.
hurt?
Yeah, she gonna be. She messed up. I think she messed up her shoulder. I can't remember, but yeah, she out 4 to 6
Their defense
4 to 6
They're gonna be
weeks.
fine immediately.
Their defense is going to be WNBA.
No,
I ain't gonna say it's
it might
back,
be good,
but it's good.
I
can't say it's
though,
back, but
it's
WNBA
good.
is good.
It's gonna be
good.
good.
I'm watching.
But yeah, when Angel Reese
I
and
can tune
Cardoza
into
together,
certain games
I'm
for
watching.
sure.
all the rebounds.
Oh, I joined that league. Win the draft.
I'm gonna make it for Sunday. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna make it for
like,
Sunday.
Damn, was my shit on auto draft?
Nah, because I'm also making the four. You wanna do a
Rom
WNBA?
Howard first pick for me.
Yeah,
You do fantasy?
Yeah,
So we might gotta get. We need 2 more to make 6. So
I'll jump in.
We get H in there. He watched the H. You forward.
He's shaking.
maybe you got.
said
If you
quick.
got one of your partners that maybe be interested, we'll get y'all 2 in there.
All right, bet.
We'll wrap it up.
I know somebody that might be interested for
Yeah.
real.
Let me get a first pick. Damn.
It's gonna be randomized.
Y'all know I'm going Caitlyn.
You got to.
I gotta go Caitlyn.
You got to.
The hype Bishop Brown.
Got to.
Got to.
But yeah, we definitely gonna do that league though for sure.
No, and that's why I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad I brought that up because for sure.
But last 3 things, real quick. Lakers fired all of their coaching staff.
Philip Henry finna have a job immediately.
I don't think y'all think Darvin Hamilton got fired.
No,
I don't think he got fired.
not after just going to the Western Conference Finals
And then
Damn.
losing to the
Exactly.
champs again.
With a team that did have no.
They
to
did
me,
look
that team
bad.
really had no
He
business
should have
going to
really
the
ducked the
finals.
smoke. If I knew I was gonna keep my job, we would have lost one of them games.
And just trying to get the
Yeah.
8th seed.
Yeah,
OKC still probably would have whacked them. Just not a sweep though.
But it
or
would've been a
What
sweep.
was
It
it?
would have been a
Yeah.
sweep.
and I don't know because
Or they would've fired. They
said,
would've fired.
"Fuck these
They
little
would've
niggas."
fired.
I don't know. If bro would have been like, "Fuck you, Chet," I don't know, bro. Like
He got hurt, Chet hurt for the. That's why he missed his rookie
If
season.
AD would have been like, "I don't know, these little niggas, I ain't faking no injury." This goddamn,
True.
it would have been. I don't know.
Could have. Yeah.
I can see the Lakers winning that. I can see the Lakers.
I
winning
could slick too.
Tyronn Lue and JJ Redick are rumored to be real candidates for the Lakers coaching position.
Oh my god.
Bro,
We don't really
if-
got to get into
So
that.
what? Lou
swear.
gonna get fired? Like why?
If
they
he's
they had him
available,
already?
if
Like
he's
Jason
available.
Kidd, they said the same thing. Jason Kidd got read up the next day. Like shut y'all ass up. Y'all not getting these top coaches.
So my thing about this is like, if JJ gets hired as Lakers head coach, to me it's gonna be a real bad look because then you really look like LeBron GM. Like,
Facts.
I mean,
Is
they
it
started a new
Lue?
podcast together. He was like, "Bro,
Oh,
you do this
JJ.
podcast with me.
Oh yeah,
You know, I'll make you the
That-
Lakers head
I
coach."
think that's
Like,
what LeBron he wanted. They said
LeBron a
playoffs.
businessman. He know what the fuck
a
he
player
doing.
coach.
That's
He know what he
crazy.
doing. Said JJ, and you got the image.
He's
Let's
like,
do
I
it.
can control you a little bit. I can
But I
can
think
manipulate.
JJ get their job and be like, bro, sit your ass down.
Because JJ know what the fuck he doing.
hey yo, that would be crazy if he did that.
I had enough of this shit. Fuck the podcast. Sit down.
Can you imagine JJ
Cancel
and
the
Bron
contract
going at
void.
the sideline?
He's
Podcast-
voiding the
I'm head
contract.
coach.
Podcast episode the next day. Ooh, that'd be juicy.
Hey, yeah, that'd be crazy.
Hell
Like,
nah.
they got into a heated argument. JJ had like LeBron.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Yo,
like,
that would be
nah.
so funny.
That may not work. JJ's serious as fuck. I don't
He
know.
is, bro.
He
And
may
J-
snap.
And JJ one of them ones too, where like, to be honest, he feel like he know everything too.
Yeah,
His basketball IQ.
Like
Crazy.
him and Bron's like basketball IQ he goes
Right,
with. They would.
Because Bron tried to
headbutt.
say some shit the last episode. He was like, bro, like, you been like #1 guy in the playoffs at free throw line. Bron's like, I don't go to the line like that. JJ was like, the last 2 seasons, brother. Like, no playoff, no.
Nah, it ain't that.
But he ain't scared of challenges.
Right, that's why I say he gonna check. That's what I'm saying.
And that's gonna get him out of there.
Nah, that's gonna earn his respect. They can win.
Yeah, but he's still.
Bron gotta respect some
You gotta
shit to
think,
win.
Bron that got Black fired. They was #1 in the East.
Yeah, he
Remember
did.
that? Black got fired.
Yep.
It's just really, is he fucking with you? Like,
That's what it feel like.
He gonna fuck with him
And
for the
if-
first 2 years.
And if Jay and if
well, if he played there,
and if they hire JJ, it's gonna that's exactly what it's gonna feel like. Like
2
Bron
years.
just fuck with him.
2 years.
yeah, the tops.
the
But that
last-
might be all he got.
Last topic before we get out of
Last
here.
thing, Warner Brothers is what is they doing? Oh, they're selling the rights for TNT, so they might be losing their.
Oh man, so they selling it for real?
Well, it's still rumored,
yeah,
but it's
bro.
serious.
It seems
They in
like they
talks.
really close.
If
They in talks.
if
with a
they
deal,
sell
yeah.
it, bro, then Ernie said he not leaving Turner.
They say they're gonna have to raise their offer to $2.8 billion.
Ernie said he not leaving Turner South.
And I respect
To
Ernie
retain
for
rights.
that too, cause Ernie that's
Yeah,
where
yeah,
he grew
that's
up.
where-
That's his dad.
shit.
That's where his dad and stuff was.
Right.
Like, yeah.
Nah, he not leaving that shit.
Nah, he can't leave.
And
So
if
it's
Ernie
all-
not
He a staple.
there,
He a staple.
if Ernie not there, they shouldn't do
That
that
shit-
show.
that
If
show
you don't have
ain't
all of them, then you should.
It ain't gonna work.
Yeah,
because
just get a new-
if you do
Yeah,
that,
just
you
get a
gonna
new
have
crew.
Shaq and Chuck and them just rambling, and you don't want that
You
shit.
better hit up Adam Lefko and Candace Parker, see if they'll do it with Dwayne Wade.
Shit,
Get that
Candace
second
Parker
crew.
over Adidas basketball shit right now.
She'll still probably do it.
Nah, she getting that big money. I'm sitting down.
She doubling up on their ass.
Double dipping.
She's straight. I think Candace gonna be straight.
You got anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Well, y'all been tuned in to the Players Den podcast. It's your boy Wayne.
Tone.
And it's your boy Dylan. Appreciate y'all tapping in.
Yes, sir. We out, baby.